Welcome to the Mellow Fella Crypto channel. I'm the Mellow Fella, back to share my adventures in crypto with you. Be aware this is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. Also, it's cold in these crypto streets, so always do your own research. Invest in more than what you are willing to lose. Protect your things, and make sure you are taking some profits along the way. So, what the F is going on with this BrewedFI Discord group? I want to cover 3 bullets as it relates to that. The first is why the FUD. The second is, do they really wish projects to fail like Vulcan? And the third is where to find them if you're interested in learning more about the content that they have and what's going on over there. So first, why the FUD? And just so happens a few moments ago, BrewedFI, that's part of that group, made a post here, and I think it covers at least what I've experienced so far very well. And I'll read this out. My goal is to FUD the hell out of crypto. And by FUD, I mean facts and unbiased debunking. Too many clowns in crypto toss out the FUD label on anyone criticizing anything in their projects, and that's doing a great disservice to their community and their investors. In fact, it's often used purely as a tool of censorship and manipulation. It's time to shut all that sugar honey iced tea down and clean out the clowns from this space. So I think that summarizes at least what I've seen so far, succinctly and to the point, and that's from BrewedFI. That's part of this group. Now, yesterday, I had the pleasure of being a part of Crypto Pride's Friday night stream. It's Friday Night Live, and thanks Crypto Pride and Chris and Compton for letting me join you all. If you didn't check that out, go do so. I highly advise you to. During that live, though, I thought to come into this group and ask a couple of questions. One of those questions was, does this group really want to see Vulcan fail? I've got that highlighted. Do they really want to see Vulcan fail? And I want to go back here and look at the responses that I received. Not in any particular order, but Scam Hunters Anonymous, or Anon, I'm assuming Anonymous, pretty much saying no, right? The aim is to save people from investing into bad projects, essentially. Self-governance, and to ensure that decentralization has a future, essentially, is what he's saying there in summary. Keith, the crypto farmer, also says no. He's invested in Vulcan. There's been some impact to him, obviously, in projects that he's a part of that were to have been related to Vulcan, but he's also a personal investor, so he kind of gives out his feedback there. Passive income only for insiders here, is saying, he doesn't want to see innocent people hurt. They're completely against that over there in that group. And no matter what project or scammer it is, they're there to help communities from losing. So that's their intent. They're there to help communities from losing their money. And, anti-BS, the sentiment is the same. We've got the same sentiment from 604 WW, and we've got Bob Buckland here that kind of rounds it out. No, not at all. I've got friends that got involved with Vulcan. So, so that tells me Bob's not invested, but he's got, people that are close to him that he cares about that are, and he doesn't want to see this thing fail. So based on, again, my experience so far, I would have to agree that I've seen no one that is just legitimately going out there saying, hey, I want Vulcan blockchain to fail. That's part of this group. I haven't seen that. So that's one thing. Another thing I want to call out, and I want to go through this archive. This is an archive that they have, Seifu files. It includes things about Seifu, Seifu Go, Vulcan blockchain. There's a ton of information here, and you can just go in and see it for yourself. You can just go in, see things for yourself, make your own decisions. And I want to go back to the fact that these people are saying that they're doing these things to support the community. And I have to say, I found more information to answer questions that I had about the Vulcan blockchain and its status and situations and going on, more so than I have had in the Vulcan Discord. So I'll let you make your own decisions there, right? But as for me, it's been very helpful and opened my eyes to quite a few things. And not just about Vulcan. There are other projects here. I was part of Stablefund. I had invested in Truth Seekers. There's some other projects here where they have detailed information on similar to what they have for Safe Food and Vulcan. So do I think that they really wish Vulcan fell? I don't think so. Not my, just that's just my opinion based on what I've seen. In my experience, you solve problems through the process of questions and answers. So that's why I'm asking these questions. They gave me some answers. I'm seeing some evidence. I am of the opinion that these people, they have their heart in the right place as it relates to the crypto space in general, and they do not want to see the Vulcan blockchain fail. So, lastly, how do you find out more about this group? I'll include a link in the description area below to their Discord server should you want to check them out. I do highly recommend you do that. I would just suggest, though, if you decide to go into the Discord group, before you start asking questions or calling people out, just take a few minutes and kind of get the lay of the land, kind of see how the communication flow occurs, see what information that they have, so you can kind of get a better understanding of how things work over there. It can be jarring. As soon as you go in there, you can see, some pretty heated, conversations, chats going on, but you got to look at the heart of what it is that they're communicating, and it's not always that way. They also have some really hilarious memes over there. I must say, whoever does the memes over there, just phenomenal, just hilarious. So it's an enjoyable experience for me in that regard. But anyway, I'm not going to keep you. I appreciate your eyes and ears. Hope you find this content helpful. And I will be doing a video really soon, within the next 24, 48 hours or so, on some steps that you can take that I've learned from this group if you feel that you have been wronged and you want to take some action towards getting some justice for yourself. So I'll put it that way. So look forward to that. Again, thanks again for taking the time to watch this video. Mellafella is out.